Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. I called my sister today actually. As I said in the last video, I've gotten a lot of messages from universe about my older sister. Songs and CDs and dreams and visions and all of that. So today I called her. It was a very good conversation. I was very happy to hear her voice. I missed her a lot. And I think this conversation, universe insisted on this for them because I accepted long ago my path. I did very long ago, but they don't understand it. So this was probably because they are worried and needed closure, maybe. I don't know, calm, peace in their souls, because I know my mom is heartbroken. I feel her pain. That's why I cut the energy cords yesterday. I did a ritual. I called the archangels, the angels, God, Jesus, my spirit team, their spirit teams, all of that, higher selves, to support me. And then I made this ritual to cut the energy cords. And that was not, to be mean or something. That was because when it comes to energies, we are all connected. Like Reiki, I can do Reiki healing to a person who is on the other side of the world, and it works because the energy field connects us all. And that is why I feel my mom's pain, and she has probably felt my energies also. So cutting the energy cords helps that we don't bring in each other's energies and carries them around. And I could feel when I did it, there was like, when I started the ritual, it was like my heart was like held like this. And so I felt that I had all the angels and God and Jesus and Cora and everyone with me doing it. And so hopefully my mom gets some peace. And since I spoke to my sister, she has been very concerned. They all have, because I just left everything behind me. And she said, how will you do the things you want to do without a laptop or iPad, or without a job, or without a network? Because we are a network as a family. And I said that I am reborn. I start from scratch. I trust the process, that things will sort itself out. What I need will come to me when it is meant to come to me. And she told me, we have been so worried, but you have an other tone talking in the phone with me than you have on the camera. And I said yes, because I think that I'm very happy and, light spirited. Not always. I have my lows, and I speak about those also. But optimism, I know I need to keep the frequency here. But I have gotten a calm that I never had before. I told her I haven't had an epileptic seizure in 5 weeks since I stepped on the train here, since I left my old life when the tower fell. And she was like, huh? Really? Yes, not one single, I can promise you that. Either with Sophia, where it was quite dramatic and stressful and everything, or here with Mickey, and not outdoors. Usually I get epileptic seizure like 2-3 times every week since I was like 14. But then I had anxieties, I had pressure, I have had stress, I had all that. But I don't have that anymore. I'm calm. So there comes no seizures. I don't even need to take my ADHD medicines anymore if I don't want to. Because she said to me, you did such a rash and impulsive move to just leave everything behind and take nothing with you. But I said it wasn't impulsive for me, because I knew it needed to be done, and I do trust the process. So for me, you see this as something impulsive, something not thought through. But for me, this is what is needed, because I follow the light. And sometimes the tower needs to fall. Yesterday, I had a vision also after I had visions about my sister, I heard a voice saying, the tower need to fall. And then I know, because they said the same when I left from Malmö to here to Katrineholm. And now they said it again. And I realized it is because I need to talk to my sister so they get inner peace and inner calm, because I already have it. I have never been so calm and peaceful in my life as I am now. Even if things is uncertain, I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't see the whole picture just yet. The universe show me a little bit now, a little bit then, and things can change. Just because I get picture and visions about Aaron and Undis now, it doesn't have to be that if I choose another path, it will change. It depends on what I choose. And they don't show me the whole picture. So sometimes I can be frustrated, universe. I can be pissed off. Yesterday I told Cora, screw you. She did not like that. But I do it from another way now. I told my sister, I am not haunted by my shadows anymore. And this is why I don't get seizures. I don't have the darkness ruling me anymore. He is there. We all carry darkness, but he is locked in. So every choice I make now, however unhealthy or rash or impulsive or angry it is, I do it from my conscious self. And that makes it easier to get up out of. So when I said screw you to Cora yesterday because I was angry with her, or universe, it was my conscious self saying it. It wasn't my darkness. And it will be interesting to see when I have a seizure the next time. But actually, before I left Malmö, I heard a voice saying to me, you will not need your medicine anymore. And I didn't have, I had to stop taking them for some days because I didn't have money to buy medicines. And I had no seizures. But then I got the money to buy medicine. My mom sent me by Easter. And so I got some medicines then. So I do take them. But I get no seizures anyway. Because usually I have taken these medicines since I was 14 and still I had medicines. But not now, because I have inner peace. There is no anxieties, no worries, no stress, no pressure. My life is uncertain now. I don't have a job. We will see if I get a job. I know that I will get an income, but it won't be in that hamster wheel. There will be a hamster wheel, obviously, but it will be a different kind if I follow this path. So, and my sister said, when you say universe won't give you a job, you're manifesting that. And I said, yes, I know what you mean. I have manifested a lot actually, but, and I know I will get an income and it won't take long probably, because I follow the process. I trust universe. There will come whatever I need. And now I actually are going to start up I had made a plan long ago to build from my shadow coaching certificate. When I was certified shadow coach and life coach, I made in Canva a big presentation to help people get awareness of how the shadow work, how it's working for you, to the strategies to take care of your energies and to shift mindset, and all of these transformative moves to change your life. And then I was going to present it for my ADHD clinic because I have a friend who has ADHD and he said it will be brilliant, people will need it. So I did it, but then I stopped. So now I'm thinking maybe I should start it again. I will show you like here or here if I can sort it out in the program what I mean. And I'm going to make like 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there, like a little online course of some sort where I can talk a little bit about how I made my shadow work and my both from the shadow coach class that I went, but also from my own experience, and maybe from your experience also, because you can always write to me and tell me how you did it, what strategies you used. And then I will make a little bit shorter videos about it where I actually offer something. And I think the world needs it. And if I can make it, with my own inner wisdom that I have made through this journey, and some of the psychology and the shadow coaching classes, maybe it could be something useful for someone. So we will see. But things are fine. And I am very optimistic. And Mom, if you're seeing this, don't worry about me. Be peaceful. 5 weeks without a seizure. Woohoo! It's really good. And Susanna, it was lovely talking to you. I needed it. The sun disappeared now. When I had spoke to her a while, I felt like she was calm also, because she felt probably calmed by hearing my voice. And because, as she said, the tone is different when I talk to you than it is on your videos. And I said, yes, I have inner peace. I don't need to be stressful, and the impulsivity of leaving everything behind was not impulsive, because I have known for very long it was going to happen. It was inevitable. So I was prepared for it already, because I have listened and followed Universe for like 2 years now. I'm not fear driven. And then when we have spoken a little bit, the conversation was interrupted. I called her back up. We spoke tiny bit, interrupted. 4 times I tried to talk to her and it was interrupted. And I told her eventually, I said, we have said what we needed to say. Now Universe say it's enough. They always did this when I was speaking to Emma, my best friend. She had a huge spiritual awakening, and sometimes she contacted me only to ventilate, but then I took in her energies, and Universe didn't like that, so they always interrupted our conversation. And then both Emma and me, we knew we are not supposed to talk anymore. And I think this is what happened today. Universe wanted me to speak to my sister very intently for several days, because she is the one I think would be best to speak with, calm. And I think it was needed to give them a peace of mind, to make them stop worrying, to know that I am safe, I am good, I'm healthy, I don't have any seizures anymore. No stress, no pressure, just calm and trust in Universe and the process. That everything will go as it goes. I'm homeless, but I'm not panicking over that, because that is what I need to be at the moment. And this conversation with my sister wasn't for me, because I accepted this path long ago. For me, this is okay. I knew it since the first day I was sleeping outdoors. This is meant to be, and it won't be for long. But my family haven't got that peace inside. But maybe they will now. So that is good. And things will be fine. They know it, hopefully now. I know it. And I do like that they watch my videos, because then they can follow my journey and see how I am. Maybe one day we will talk again, but for now, this is how it needs to be. I said I accepted it long ago, so this is okay for me. But they, of course, is the one, when you are the one being left behind, being abandoned in a way, of course it's more difficult. I was the one leaving, because that was something I needed to do. So I accepted it. So even if I miss my family, it hasn't been so difficult for me, because I was already prepared, but they were not. So I can understand their pain, especially my mom's, and especially as I feel her pain physically. I actually feel it. Hence the energy cutting, bond cutting. But now I hope she has a little peace of mind, and she is following me. Maybe she will see my videos, maybe she won't. It doesn't matter. She knows she can see me here. So it's going to be good. Optimism. And trust the process. Listen to your energies. It will be fine. All will be fine. Now we'll quit this one. But see you later. Hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Bye.